I think one of the questions that people have though is as more and more content becomes AI generated, um, how does that change the overall ecosystem of media? And I don't know if you guys have watched the series on Netflix called The Circle or Circle, but this season they have an AI. Uh, Basically catfishing other people, and no one can tell which one's the AI, but they all think that a human being's the AI. So I see the same thing on the internet where people think, oh, all this content's AI generated. And it's like, well, maybe it is, or maybe it's just humans not writing as effectively as you think it is. I'm just curious on your whole perspective on where the media system goes as we have more AI assisted content like yours.
Yeah, I mean this is an existential question for content creators to some degree. Like, okay, do we need humans in the loop, and how much better can it get that, and eventually the LLMs are going to be trained on this on a lot of AI generated content on the internet too. So I think just the bar for quality of the content will continue to rise, because people will recognize, hey, that just like, I mean, Turing test is making things indistinguishable, but I think as humans we'll be able to recognize when it's really crafted by humans versus completely done by AI and machine learning. Even in our software, we see users spend a bunch of time selecting just the right visuals because the AI picked visuals didn't convey exactly what they were trying to tell, they'll many times ignore the machine narration because they want to use their own voice and use their record their voice in there. So I think, yeah, that bar is gonna rise, and the tech is gonna get better too. So I think there's that race that will continue to happen. But like my utopian scenario here is non-designers, non-videographers being able to create videos easily, without having to rely on, with the designer crowd, and that's just like democratizing a lot of design elements, and that's kind of the utopia here. Is like a lot of people will be able to create content,